I always thought the lullaby my grandmother sang was just a loving, albeit eerie, way to coax me to sleep. Her voice would rise and fall like the ocean waves, and the words were in a language I couldn't understand. It wasn't until she passed away that I found her journal hidden beneath her bed. My grandmother wrote about enmity, a dark presence that lingered in our family for generations. She sang the lullaby as a shield, a warning to the entity to stay away. Now, with her gone, something strange has started happening. It began with a shadow in the corner of my eye, a flicker in the mirror that wasn't mine. I dismissed it at first, blaming stress and fatigue, but the occurrences have grown more unsettling. At night, I hear whispers that mimic my grandmother's lullaby, distorted and echoing through the walls. The air feels thick, suffocating, and my dreams are tainted with visions of a figure cloaked in darkness, reaching out to touch me. I tried to ignore it, convinced myself it was all in my head, until I found a symbol etched into the wood of my bedroom floor, the same symbol sketched in my grandmother's journal alongside frantic notes about protection and fear. Desperate to understand, I turned to the pages she left behind. They spoke of a ritual, an offering to keep the entity at bay. It required a personal sacrifice, something precious to the heart. I was skeptical, but as the entity's presence grew, invading my waking moments with its chilling intent, I knew I had no choice. I gathered what was needed, following the instructions with trembling hands. The air crackled with tension as I performed the ritual, whispering the words my grandmother had penned in her final entries. For a moment, there was silence, a pause where hope dared to breathe. But then, the lullaby began again, louder and more insistent, the shadows in the room stretching and writhing as if alive. The entity was no longer content with watching from afar, it had come for me, drawn closer by my attempt to banish it. As the darkness closed in, I realized my grandmother's warning was more than a lullaby. It was a promise that the entity would never truly let go, and now, I was its chosen one.